Okay, so I might have done Bohemia a bit of a disservice, since I really kinda didn't know enough when I started and ended up messing up a bit, fair bit, probably. So I'm not sure why yeah. Let's lift some mercenaries out. And we should probably get rid of them, because I assume they're fairly expensive. So let's disband. And we have our 1000 infantry left. Now, whether or not we'll be able to recover from this, I have some serious doubts, to be honest. But we are Bohemia, and we won't give up until we are murdered horribly, which might not take very long. Administrator? I should probably not hire any advisors, because I have no money. And I'm still paying a lot of interest. We have 15 loans. We went bankrupt a while ago. We're still bankrupt. Technically, we have the bankrupt modifier, I believe. Hansa declared war on Cologne, that's fine. Can someone declare war on me and just put me out of my misery? The king is sad. And I have claims. Let's speed this up. Okay, let's see here. Anhalt declared war on Brandenburg. Palatinate wants military access. Go ahead. Don't mind me. Wave of obscurantism. As a pause button, please. As a typical response to different kinds of problems, obscurantism was a frequent behavior in most nations, at least until the Age of Enlightenment arose in the most advanced Western nations of the European continent. Knowledge is power, ignorance is bliss. Knowledge is power? It'll give us extra revolts. Knowledge is power. I am pretty much deliberately trying to run us into the ground now. No, not really, not really. Our prestige is pretty low. The first time I brush it off, but when it happens a second and a third time, you do begin to wonder, why are people laughing at you when they think you can't hear them? After you've asked around for more than a bit, you finally manage to get an answer out of a chambermaid. It appears that your ear has been running about town in a most unchristian fashion, that my family is now becoming the laughingstock of Europe. Great. Great. What are you doing, whoever you are? Who is my ear? Jiri, what are you doing, Jiri? Running around? Your claim is weak. I could weaken it even more. Or I could scold you publicly. Whatever. Oh, whatever. Hey, boys will be boys, right? Are you seriously telling me I'm losing money? I am losing money. I'm gonna have to disband my mighty army again, I fear. I can't afford it. Seriously, I'm making no money and I'm spending no money. I am paying my entire gross national product in interest. Well, we'll wait it and see what happens. New Emperor. Venice declared war on Austria. I believe it wasn't... Yeah, Austria is the Holy Roman Emperor. I think Venice might have bitten the wrong bear ass. So, Anhalt made peace with Brandenburg. And to give what? Anhalt made peace in his war with Brandenburg and forced them to give us our corporal. What? What? Did Anhalt force Brandenburg to give us back Niederlausitz, which is completely useless because we can't even get to it? Also, we've reached our maximum number of allowed loans. But we're making more money because we got the taxes from Niederlausitz back. But if we run out of money, we are going... Okay. We can repay it. We can repay a loan. We can't repay that loan, or that loan, or that loan, or that, or that. That was a lot of loans. But we can repay one loan. Palatinate cancelled. Wallachia declared war on Hungary. Maybe we can sneak past. Maybe we can survive a little bit. Just a little bit. Do we get back Eretz too? What is happening? Is things finally coming up Millhouse for Bohemia? This... okay. If you say so. I can gain prestige. Or papal influence. I don't have any... no. I'm ignoring Rome. I'll make him a bishop, get some prestige. Rome is not even on the map currently. Well, technically it's on the map, but it's nowhere within the perspective of Bohemia currently. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Anhalt. I don't know why you made them give us back our stuff, but thanks. I'm sure the people of Niederlausitz is very happy to be back. Saxony is up to no good again in the neighborhood. We can repay another loan. I think, somewhere, maybe, perhaps, no? Why not? Oh. The 16% interest. Okay, we can almost afford to repay another loan. These loans are expensive. Everything's expensive right now. Now we can afford to repay a loan. Let's see. The oldest loans, I think we took them all at the same time. So we'll repay this one. We have 13 loans. Our manpower is recovering. We are not able to go to war again, that's for sure. And maybe, just maybe, Bohemia can prevail. A little bit. Just a little bit. Hang on. We are? I didn't even know we were an elector. We're voting for ourselves? Well, we're not gonna vote for Brandenburg. We're not gonna vote for Austria. Could vote for the Palatinate, I suppose. Not voting for Saxony, they're bastards. Let's cast our vote for the Palatinate. We'll try to pool our resources here. Because let's face it, we're not gonna be elected. Maybe we can give the Palatinate some momentum. Who knows? And Austria's running around. Oof, okay. Let's see, we got 2 diplomats. We might actually consider doing something now, with them at least. Like, figuring out where the Palatinate actually are, which would be useful considering we voted for them. These are the Palatinates. Oh, hang on. Bavaria's not looking good. Not at all. Relations. Improve relations with the Palatinate. And Anhalt were nice to us, so let's improve relations with Anhalt. Why not? We've lost all our stuff. We have absolutely no anything. Where can we spend that? We can boost our stability. Let's boost our stability. Let's reduce war weariness. What else can we do? Papacy view, courier controller. I don't know. That's unlocked eventually. This is all administrative power. Maybe we can get this up. I don't know. I'm gonna check something here. We are at tech level 8 in military. Can you find out what tech level someone else is at? He's also at 8 in Austria. Oh. That's a loud cannon you have there. Palatinate is at 8. They're at 8. They're at 8. Most people seems to be at 8, so I'm not falling behind in that. I'm falling behind in everything else, it seems. Thanks to the awesome military stats of our king. It's quite ridiculous how military he is. Okay, and we can soon repay another loan, I believe. Repay another loan. Not sure. We're not decreasing our inflation, but we are decreasing the cost of loan interest. And eventually we might be able to build some buildings. Temples and constables. Hopefully. Not enough gold pieces. We might throw that in. Okay, the National Bank is in trouble. Of course it is. It's doing very poorly. It's finding it harder than to reliable people. We cannot give you any money. You'll just have to ramp up inflation. We don't have a choice. Our only option would have been to take out more loans, which, well, we know where that leads. Into ruin. This only increases the cost of everything, which isn't good either. We can repay another loan, or we figure out where this is, and we might build this when we get to 49. Take a while. Let's see, where's our best tax? Our best tax, base 13, base 6, 4, 6 I assume, and 5. So definitely going for Bohemia. We're gonna try to build a constable in Bohemia. That's our goal. Let's see who declares war and annexes us before that. Würzburg declare war on Cologne. Very well. And just a little bit more money, and we have some corruption. Corruption is one of the most common and frequent factors of political and economic life. Never in history was this more prominent than in the times of the feudal regimes. We just got a little bit of stability back. I don't want to lose that again. I'll eat the inflation and cry myself to sleep, I suppose. We could boost our stability even more. We're wasting, or we're using administrative power. I would like to use that for like ideas and stuff. If I could get the national bank, I'll start fighting that inflation. But it's 400. 400. We boost our stability. Now at least we're not negative stability. That's good, I think. And I can invest in new military technology, star forts. Can improve my forts. Can't afford to buy them though. Can get Gallogly infantry. My cavalry is shocking. In 1509, a monk and engineer tore down the medieval walls of Padua and replaced them with a rampart and a ditch which could be swept by flanking fire from the walls, adding an additional level of protection. So we're investing our military technology into military technology. We can build star forts, and we've enabled Gallogly. Don't think we're gonna use Gallogly. I'm not sure. Maybe we should. Let's compare. They're very offensive. Well, we don't have an army, so let's worry about that later. Pomerania wants military access. Go ahead, Pomerania. We can access all the military you want. Okay, what's the price of this like now? 51. That's our friendly neighborhood inflation playing around again. It's almost up to 25%. That's fun. And we can invest in marketplace and dock. Local trade power and local ship repair, trade range. This is pretty useless really, to be honest. What else can I use it for? I can use it to lower the war exhaustion, but I don't have any. And I don't know if I can use it for something else. Probably diplomatic actions, but I don't think we'll be having many of those in the near future. So let's get marketplaces and docks up. And let's see, we're very close to being able to start construction of a constable in Bohemia. There we go. 20% local tax modifier. And another loan is coming due, or 1 million other loans. We'll probably be able to repay 1 or 2 of them, if we're lucky. Then we'll just have to extend the rest. There are revolts possible in Niederlausitz. Can I handle them? How? Harsh treatment. Let's do a harsh treatment. Because, you know, what else can we do? Can't get any troops up there, and I am not sure which button I pressed, but let's unpress it. So, yeah. Okay, okay, I can repay a loan, repay loan, repay loan. Desperately trying to scratch my nuts out of the fire. Bohemian nuts. I don't know, what can you do with these? I'm not even sure how you use them. I'm supposed to press this or something to change stuff. I don't have any bad religious dudes, do I? It's all Catholic all the way. We have a new loan. No, not the wrong button, sorry. Repay this. Oh, it's a lot cheaper now, for some reason. Let's go, come on. More money, more money, more money. Might be able to afford one already, yes. Agricultural revolution. We have managed to increase our agricultural production by implementing new farming techniques for plantations, irrigation, and land properties organizations, and thereby bring higher tax income to our state. I'm not interested in a bigger army because I have no army. I'm interested in more money. We're playing the money game. We want all the cash we can get. Because I, for some reason, I'm not sure why, believe that if I can get a really kick-ass economy, I'll be able to accomplish something. Pomerania, cancel the military access. Fine. I doubt we're gonna manage to do anything here, and they consider us the rivals too, so... Let's check in on these guys for a little bit. Coalition against Venice. There is no... doesn't seem to be a coalition against them. Warning, has military access. No. No one seems to be interested in getting Austria, putting Austria in their place. Interest 4%. The interest is dropping massively when we repay our loans, which makes sense really. It was up to 16% a little while ago. Let's see, we can already repay another one. Will we become freaking loanless? A boundary dispute. Oh, on Oberlausitz we are pressing that like crazy, cause that is our freaking spot you're sitting in. I don't know how you got rid of it, I don't know. The claim is valid until... so I suppose they disappear after a while. So, Brandenburg, who are you allied with? Riga. I don't know, are you at war? You are at war with Cologne, Austria and Pomerania. Got those though. If I had an army I might take the chance, but... Influenced elections. Bribes and other incentives have never been an uncommon practice before an election. It's also well known that influential people, even in our own court, have resorted to such practices in hope of changing the outcome of the election in their favor. Oh. Now, I'm not too fond of Saxony, honestly. They fought us before. They were being real dicks about it. We get more money, but we're making bank currently. And this is recovering really slowly. So that prestige, I'll go for the prestige. I want to get that back up, because I don't like all these negative modifiers. And we already have enough money to repay another loan. This is still a massive problem though. I might actually, let's see, what do we have on offer? Tax modifier, yearly prestige, missionary strength, reputation, relations over time, spy offense, for defense, national manpower, military technology. Might try to get a +1 advisor. That could be nice. That could too. Because I can afford 1.7 per month. That's useless. I'll sit back and wait a little bit longer. We still have... No, we've lost the bankrupt thing, that's good. Means we might be able to do things again at some point. Oh, I can afford him. It would mean a little bit more money. I would really like to get that dude who lowers your inflation though. This dude might be useful as well. Better relations over time. I don't think people like us very much. But I'm probably wrong. We've cleaned up our act a bit at least. We'll repay another loan. There. We don't have... These are all the loans we have left. We got 5 loans left. And we can actually, I think we can repay another one right away. 4 loans, we are soon debt free. We have absolutely no legitimacy. Which sucks. But if we get our prestige up a little bit higher, we'll actually start getting some legitimacy back, I think. So we might be able to start over with some luck. We take another peek here. We actually out-tech Austria and Brandenburg in military technology at least. Hungary as well, and Poland. Trier declared war on Cologne. Who is Cologne? There's Cologne. These dudes. They're not that big. I thought they were bigger. No, wait, they're down here too. Yeah. They're snaking all over the place. How's this going? I'm voting for the Palatinate. Once a month. We'll change with the backing with the highest vote score. Okay. Okay, we can repay again. Repay. Repay again. This is absolutely splendid. What is this? Dukas in Wien. Stays. Leaves. Trade power. I don't know. I don't understand trade. Could probably do something fancy with trade, but I'm not sure what. Look at the fancy map. Fancy trade map. Our power is 14. Are we getting that? maybe. It's a lot of things. Oh, whoa, okay. Let's repay it. The disputed succession of years caused the pretender to raise an arm at March for the of course. Losing stability. The king died. This pretender neither allows it. I can't do anything to him. Victor in Falkenstjärna. That's the same house, it seems. That's not a lot of troops though. That is not a lot of troops he has. There's 2 of each. We don't have money. We could take out a loan. I can't even get there to free those dudes if they're taken over, but we'll have to start raising an army, I suppose. Austria wants military access. Sure, Austria, why not? Maybe you'll go kill him. Because you're there, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna antagonize Austria yet at this point. I'm gonna be real nice, kind. Go ahead, Poland. You can walk all over us. We don't mind. The Vladislav Hall. The Vladislav Hall was built between 1493 and 1502 by Benedict Reit, the leading medieval architect of Bohemia. It was the largest secular space in Prague and an architectural masterpiece. It was over 60 meters long and a vault 13 meters high, and was used for banquets, coronations and other important events of the court. It was even large enough to hold tournaments with knights on horseback inside it. That is an absolutely glorious building, it sounds like, and an absolutely glorious thing is the 50 prestige it gets us, because that will give us positive prestige for probably the first time since we started. Though it is decaying, but sure. It will also mean we have negative stability, so it means nothing. Great. We can, however, spend more administrative power, because this will give us more legitimacy now. Thank you. We can train more troops, and we can stop for now, because we're running late.